Hey guys, Troubletcat here, recording for the Zombie Arcade. Today we're looking at the AEK-971 Naked, no attachments with this loadout. Now, in real life, this gun is a Russian assault rifle, as you can probably guess by the appearance, and it's basically built off the AK-74 and similar rifles, similar, AK rifles. It's got pretty much the same internal design, it's got pretty much the same layout. The main differences are it uses the same cartridge, the 545 by 39mm round. The main differences are it's got a new recoil balancing mechanism that in theory makes it have a bit more controllable recoil, and it's got safe semi, burst, and full auto as opposed to just having safe semi and full auto. This gun lost a production contract against the AN-94, although it is lighter and cheaper to produce. So I'm not sure 100% why. Apparently, the Russian army has begun field trials of this weapon. Not sure if that's 100% true.
Yeah, pushing down the escalator is kind of a risky
business. That is what I've been told.
Bang!
In the game, this gun has pretty much the same features you would expect as the real life gun. It's got the same fire modes. It has comparable damage to the AK-74M and pretty low recoil and a bit of a higher rate of fire. So this one, in comparison to the AK-74M, seems like approximately where it should be based on realism, which is nice. I felt like in beta, I felt like this gun had almost no recoil whatsoever, but now in release, I think they might have beefed it up slightly, or I don't know. It's got very low vertical recoil, but maybe a bit more horizontal recoil. Not sure. I was finding this one a little bit less easier to control than I remembered it being, although still the recoil is by no means high. You can see there me firing full auto and managing to keep it pretty flat. I think with a forward rip to reduce the sort of side-to-side bounce, this thing would be very low recoil. Perhaps not quite as low as the F2000, but still very low. This was another Conquest game on Metro. I recorded this right after that KH2002 video I put up yesterday, so same server, same teams, same map even, but now I'm playing on the Russian side. Using a Russian weapon nicely enough. This is a pretty solid game, largely on account of loads of revives from my own buddy. It's a little bit rough at the beginning. I die a little bit more than I'd like overall, but get a ton of kills with this gun, so it makes a nice video for this.
Oh, fucking sign!
Ow!
Cannot right now.
Maybe the sound's a little bit out of sync in this one as well. Not sure. I might need to. Yeah, I think I need to turn my settings down while I'm recording a little bit. I've been sort of flip-flopping. I don't know if you guys have noticed between what I can do is either record with the game on low settings and record it at 1920 by 1080, or I can record with the game on higher settings, but I have to record it down at 1280 by 720. I think it actually looks better recorded at the higher resolution with the lower graphics settings. So I'm probably gonna stick with that, but I haven't quite ironed out. I might have to actually play it way down at low, or low and some stuff on medium. I mean, the game still looks good on low is the thing. I wouldn't really have a problem with that. But I may have to do that. And that'd actually be, that'd be cool. That'd be absolutely fine by me, because this game, even on minimum settings, it doesn't look bad. I mean, this is only down on medium, and I don't really play it ultra. And to be honest, there's small differences that I can notice. The overall effect, I mean, is a fair bit better on ultra, but really, it still looks quite good. This is I'm very impressed by this game's engine, and in fact, by pretty much every aspect of this game. I don't know if you guys read it, but I did a text review over on my blog. I'll see if I can remember to put a link in the description. But if I don't, the website's thezombiearcade.net. All one word, and you'll find my Battlefield 3 review in the reviews section there. So you can have a look at that if you're curious as to what all my thoughts are on the game in a fairly in-depth nature. The very short version is I love it to bits. It does have flaws, but the very short version is I love it to bits. Got some other tech stuff there you can check out while you're over there if you haven't been to my website yet. To be honest, mostly these days, when I first started doing this a little bit over a year ago now, I was only doing text. But mostly these days, it's all on YouTube, so if you follow the YouTube channel, you're not really missing a whole lot by not going to the website. But I do still post the occasional text rant or something like that, and I've got a few videos that are not on YouTube that are over on Blip. So there's stuff to check out there for you YouTube peeps, if you are interested. Got a bit distracted there from talking about the gun. that small, blowing me the fuck up.
You would die, Yuri. You were always such a fucking bitch.
There's a lot of dead bodies over there.
We were making jokes about, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but we were
Man,
making
fuck that
jokes
job.
about me and my buddy Hithuday, who I was playing with today. I guess he's S113 in Battlefield 3. We were making jokes about, for some reason, when you revive people,
Fucking
somebody
triage,
always fucking shouts like, die, 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 or like, fuck you, you asshole, or something. Like, they're always really, either the medic or the person being revived is like really mad about that situation. We're a little bit confused on this point, like, as to why that is. You know, occasionally they'll say something that'll make sense, but for the most part it's like, what?
No!
Just, lol, what? Oh, this fucking guy, I think he takes me out another time.
Smaw. I want to live.
Shooting up that little
shit.
alley. No, I get spawned on. Yeah, the audio is
Medic!
game audio is all kinds of
Someone
fucked
is
up and delayed, and I think it's
Yes,
because my
you.
settings being a bit too high when I'm recording. Like my recording, my game will freeze up and stuff occasionally when I've been recording with these settings. So I still gotta iron that out. Game's been out for a while. Still haven't ironed out my recording settings. Well, that's not true. I mean, everything was working absolutely fine when I was recording at 1280 by 720, but I decided I greatly preferred the visual quality from this 1920 by 1080 stuff, even if it means turning on the game graphics. So. Still getting that ironed out. Sorry for the problems there. Hopefully it'll be fine in the next video, which I have not yet recorded. I haven't even decided what attachment loadouts I'm gonna do for this gun. I haven't actually figured that out yet. I use this gun a fair bit in beta, and I used it a fair. Well, no, actually, no, that's not true. I've never used this gun a whole lot. I mean, I've got a couple service stars on it, but that doesn't mean much because I've played so much. I've got a couple service stars on lots of guns. Yeah, I haven't decided what loadouts I'm going to use for this. I mean, when I'm running it, personally, I normally run it as more of a close range kind of thing, thanks to the high rate of fire. But the low recoil also makes it decent at medium to long range.
Last round, hit that guy in the head and killed him.
All the assault rifles in this game have this kind of versatility. Some of them not so much, but for the most part, the assault rifles in the game are pretty versatile, which makes it sort of hard to figure out what to do in terms of attachment loadouts. So I might not be able to put the next video of this up tomorrow because I'm gonna have to play around a little bit with this one, try and figure out what loadouts I like, what loadouts I don't like. You know what I could do is I could do.
Well, he's only got a few more kills than me.
I could do a couple of live commentaries of me messing around with different loadouts without having settled on one yet, and just use those videos to mix things up a little bit. That might be good. I mean, a lot of the loadouts end up being pretty samey. A lot of these videos I feel like end up being pretty samey, which, I mean, if people are enjoying them, that's okay, but it'd be nice to mix things up a little bit more, so I might do that. I might throw some live comms without even pre-deciding on the attachment loadouts for the rest of this weapon. Do one or two of those, depending on how things go. Then the next gun's gonna be. I get killed and revived so many times here because I'm just trying to push up right on this escalator.
Oh,
So much reviving. So yeah, that should be an interesting idea. The next gun after this is going to be what do I have left? The F2000, the AEK-971, and the G3A3. I think that's it.
That guy shot a grenade.
I think that's it. So I think there's 3 more assault rifles, then maybe on the engineer kit. I'm really not looking forward to being an AEK-974. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That's been this video about the AEK-971 in Battlefield 3. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comment section with the feedback system, as always.
But at what cost?
Thanks for watching, guys. Troubletcat out.
Like
I got 10,000 points.
8,000
from award. The old